Hi all and welcome to this video, the final video for about 14 days. I'm going on vacation and I won't be able to record any more videos. So this video is being pre-recorded a few days early because I have IRL chores to do. I've got to pack for my vacation, then it is the vacation and I come back, unpack and sort the mess out of that, and then I can get back to doing some more videos. Speaking of videos, I've taken the hard decision to look at the videos I'm creating, and I've made a couple of very hard decisions about which games I'm going to be putting out videos for. So I just need a drink. This is a bit emotional for me. So let's just get into it. There are 4 games currently that I cover on my channel to various degrees: Path of Exile, No Man's Sky, Baldur's Gate 3 and Diablo 4. Let's start with the last one, Diablo 4. Because of my IRL responsibilities, I don't have time to put into a game for a season. So I don't usually play seasons on PoE, explorations on No Man's Sky, and I never really was looking at playing seasons in Diablo 4. This means for Diablo 4 I am an Eternal Realm player. Based on the campfire that the devs done, they have no interest in the Eternal Realm. They are all about the seasonal, and they're more, it seems to be that they're balancing the game for the buffs that they put in seasons. From other conversations, campfires, etc. they've done, tweets, etc., most, if not all, of the seasonal buffs are not coming over to the Eternal Realm. For example, in the current season, Season 1 of Diablo 4, you can pick up Malignant Hearts. They've already stated that these Malignant Hearts are not going to transfer to the Eternal Realm. And to the best of my knowledge, everything else that's been released for Season 1 is actually also copied over and placed into the Eternal Realm. So I suppose they do care about it a little bit. I wasn't happy with the big patch they did before season on July 18th, and I know there's been a few updates since then. Both DM microtransactions and Asmongold have covered those patches on their channels, but I'm not really interested in it and my time is severely limited. So Diablo 4 is not going to be a game I'm going to be covering on a weekly basis anymore. I might do a monthly update on it because it's the Eternal Realm and nothing much is going to change. But I'm not going to be doing weekly updates on it because I won't be playing it that much. So that's Diablo 4. With Baldur's Gate 3, another game, I love Baldur's Gate 3. I have been wanting to play that game since it was first announced 3 years ago, but I didn't want to pay for the game until there was a release date. I am medically retired, I'm on state funds, which is quite limited, and so for Baldur's Gate 3 I started to save, and I got to £100, and then I stopped saving and I thought if the game is over £100, apologies, I don't know conversion rates, you'll need to look it up on Google or whichever web browser you use. And then when we got the release date, thanks to Wolfheart, his channel is linked below. He's got a ton of really good BG3 videos on his channel. If you're interested in BG3, I suggest going to follow and subscribe to his channel. He's got awesome content. His videos are top notch. So we got the release date and I brought the game and I've had a ton of fun playing in early access. There's a few videos and a live stream on my channel if you want to see my adventures in that. But I quickly came to realise that BG3 is better played when you have viewers and you can get that viewer interaction. When I do live streams, because I can only do them at a certain time of day, I don't get a lot of viewers in my live streams, if any, so I don't get that interaction and it doesn't make the game as fun. Also, the way the game works is you have, or at least in early access, you have a main quest. But in order to complete that main quest, it sends you on a variety of different side quests. And unlike other games I play, the side quests aren't go here, do this, complete, go back to the main quest. It's go here, do this, get halfway through that side quest, pick up another side quest, try and complete that side quest, you pick up another side quest, and all of a sudden you've got 20 side quests to do and you haven't progressed the main quest line. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Also, according to Wolfheart, the early access saves and the information etc. will be deleted upon release, which I think is about the 3rd of August. So I'm going to be away for the release of BG3, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of games delete early access stuff or beta stuff. It's fine, no problem with that. But Wolfheart has also put out a video saying some of the fundamental basics of the game are also changing on release. So I don't really want to play a game that I'm going to get used to, and then the ground basics are going to fundamentally change, critically change, to the point where you're making different decisions at base character creation. So I've stopped playing BG3, and the likelihood is I won't be covering it on my channel anymore. I might, like D4, do a monthly update, but it won't be anything regular, because it just I don't know how to cover it really. For someone that doesn't live stream, it'll be a case of, hey, I've done these quests, I've got this gear, and that'll be it. It's less than a 5-minute video, so I just don't see the point. It'll be a common game that I play in the background, and like I said, I might do a monthly update on it, so I can do a little bit of a longer video and then get that out. So that's BG3. PoE is borderline my main game. Oh, just need another drink. All this talking. Yep. Sorry. Borderline my main game. As you can see, it's on the screen in the background. This is my main-ish character at the moment. It's a Templar Inquisitor with Righteous Fire, and I'm 44% on my way to level 100. I'm not going to go into details on PoE. If you want to find out more information about PoE, please go and check out my Path of Exile playlists. Lots of information there. So I am going to keep covering PoE on a weekly basis. I doubt I'll become a seasonal player with the new season. I'll probably still stay as a standard player. I prefer that. I can really invest in my characters. I can do a lot more with the time, the IRL time I have, and there is a lot of players in standard, more than most people actually think. It's a thriving community with trades happening all the time, and not necessarily at the higher level prices that everyone thinks standard is. Yes, some items are more expensive, but other items are not. So I'm going to be covering that on a weekly basis. You'll still get me those updates when I get back from my vacation. I am invested in PoE. So, and then on to the 4th game I've been covering, No Man's Sky. I love this game. It is the game I play the most of at the moment. I'm averaging 4 to 10 hours a day playing that game. I really do love No Man's Sky. If you're not into No Man's Sky, that's fine, no problem. I'm going to be covering it on my channel as weekly updates. For those interested in the beginner's guides I was doing, I'm going to stop doing those, because I'm not the type of person that can do that level of content on a good level to be understood and to really get in depth and show the information. I would prefer to do an hour or 2 video going through everything I'm doing and showing it all works then and there as the game progresses, rather than 10 to 15 minute snapshot videos of bits. I have found a YouTube channel that does do 10 to 20 minute videos on the early game stuff. Excuse me, and I'll link that channel below. That's the Game Vault. It's really good early game content for No Man's Sky. They cover other games on their channel as well, but I've only watched their No Man's Sky content, so I'm judging them on that content and that content alone. I just want to put that disclaimer in there. And then Hero to You is the Endgame YouTube channel, and him and his community work really hard to provide us with really nice items. More of that in my recent No Man's Sky weekly update. So I'll link his channel in my description below as well if you're interested in No Man's Sky Endgame collections and upgrades, etc. I'll leave it at that because otherwise I'll get into another 45-minute video about No Man's Sky. So No Man's Sky will be the other game that will definitely continue being done as a weekly basis when I return from my vacation. In reference to No Man's Sky, I'm aware of Starfield coming out. I've mentioned it in some previous videos. Now, I have been keeping an eye on this game since I heard about it a couple of months ago. And I've watched some videos have been done and it looks really, really good. However, in the last week, there's been some more videos that have come out showing some gameplay and talking about the developers' goals with the game. And it seems to me, based off of that content I have watched on those content creators' channels, that the developers are building Starfield, and it seems to be a poorer quality, poorer version of No Man's Sky. Some of the things they're talking about for Starfield have been in No Man's Sky for like 3 years. So I backpedaled on purchasing the game, and I'm going to wait for anyone who has purchased the whatever version they're calling it of the game to get the early access. Oh, excuse me, I need another drink. And then once those early access gameplay videos come out, I will then judge the game there and then and decide whether I'm going to A, purchase it, and then B, play it, and then C, do content on it. But it seems to me it's another version or a very similar game to No Man's Sky, and I am thoroughly enjoying No Man's Sky. And Starfield it's very confusing because some content creators are saying that Starfield is a first-person perspective game, which I cannot play due to my medical conditions, and other content creators are saying it's third-person perspective, which I can play. And then when I've done internet searches and looked up at Steam and Reddit and a few other websites, other people are saying that you can choose which one to do through various aspects of the game. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to have to wait. So yeah, that's a little sideline into Starfield. So that's what's going to go on the channel now. Like I said, I'm off to vacation soon. So this will be the last video for about 14 days. I hope you don't all leave me. I will, as soon as I get back and unpacked, I'll be back. I'll be doing updates. I'll likelihood do a cover of ExileCon stuff. I know it'll be vastly late by then because ExileCon is in 4/5 days, depending on your time zone. So by the time I actually get a video out of it, it'll be old news. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and as I said, I'll be gone for about 14 days, but I will return. Thanks for all your support, subscribing, liking my videos. It really does matter to me. I can't monetize my channel because it would severely affect my state funds, but it really does help me, my emotional state, to see that people are liking my videos and are engaging in the content that I am choosing to put out. It's if you have any comments on how I can improve, or you'd like to see other games covered, please let me know in comments and I will try and do that for you. Have great times, and I'll see you in the next one.